Hey everyone, Scott with the Scottman. We're here to do a driving video today. We are heading north on M-54 today, aka Dort Highway, although only the majority of M-54 is Dort Highway. But we're going to be going through much of Genesee County and then a little bit of Saginaw County, like the southeastern part. But just getting off I-75 now, and we're heading our way north. We're in Grand Blanc Township right now. We're about maybe a mile and a half southwest of downtown Grand Blanc, which to get to Grand Blanc, you just make a right turn at this traffic light for Grand Blanc Road. But yeah, I haven't filmed a whole lot of videos up in this area, like in the general Flint area. I think the last one I did in terms of driving videos was probably 475. Yeah, it is a beautiful day out today, but it's a chilly one though. It's like my current thermometer is reading 25 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's probably in Celsius close to -4. And yeah, it's supposed to stay below freezing today, but on a positive note, it's going to stay nice and sunny, which, yeah, in December and January, maybe even February, it's like, I feel like we get more cloudy days than sunny days. So having a day like today is a real treat. So it's like I did not want to just stay around at home today. It's like I wanted to get out and do a couple of driving videos today, because I'm going to do another one later today as well. But yeah, as you can tell, along M-54, there are a lot of different industrial parks and warehouses, office complexes. So we will be seeing a lot of that in this video. And yeah, it seems like we're seeing a lot of red lights in this video too. Although this one just turned green, so that's a relief. Yeah, it looks like we even have a shopping center off to the right. I don't even see signs for the stores that are in there, which is rather interesting. Oh, I see it. Apparently there's a Sam's Club and a Walmart in there. And then we have a little bit of a residential neighborhood off to the left, and then some different businesses coming up. Right here is Hill Road and a red light. And unlike the last light, we will be stopping here and probably for a little while. Yeah, if you go west on Hill Road, yeah, you can access 475 and then also US Highway 23. There aren't any interchanges off Hill Road directly at I-75. And then, yeah, here's Saginaw Rd, and we're having to stop once again. So, yeah, the time is terrible. Alright, so we'll continue. Saginaw Rd going to the southeast, that'll take you back into Grand Blanc. If it heads northwest on Saginaw Rd, that will go right into downtown Flint, which Dort Highway is going to go to the east of it. But yeah, I almost had a sneeze just half a minute ago. I was trying to do that so I wouldn't have to sneeze on camera or anything like that. But I think it's caused me to have to blow my nose for some reason. So, 1 second. Okay, cross over Maple Avenue, we will be entering the city of Burton. Although we're not going to be seeing a ton of Burton, because there's only about maybe a couple miles or so, because eventually this is going to go into the Flint city limits. But yeah, currently in the second week of my 2-week break from work for the holidays. But yeah, this vacation is going by really, really quick. But yeah, a lot of different businesses along here. Intersection with Bristol Road, which Bristol Road, if you take that west, going back first past 475 and then eventually to 75, once you get to the other side of 75, Bristol Road goes right by Flint Bishop Airport. Driven on the entire stretch of Dort Highway before, so this is my first time going on this whole highway, which would be pretty cool. The traffic light for Atherton, and hopefully it'll turn green very shortly. That looks like a pharmacy that closed. And after we cross over Atherton Road, we are now entering the city limits for Flint. Over here we got Arby's, Burger King, a couple different fast food restaurants, and one of the Big John's as well, which, yeah, I've been to a Big John's for the first time. Really, another traffic light. They couldn't have timed this more perfectly. So, as I was saying before I was interrupted by that traffic light, yeah, I went to a Big John's for the first time back in the summer to try one of their steak and onion sub sandwiches, and they're really good. It's like it's a chain out of the Flint area, but you only see them in certain parts of Michigan. Kind of like how you generally only will see Buddy's Pizza in Metro Detroit, although there might be some in Grand Rapids, but I'm not sure about that. And I think we're getting unlucky with this traffic light because I think it just turned red. Coney Island place. So they probably sell the Flint style Coney dogs, which I need to try sometime. Got some more fast food restaurants too. We got McDonald's and KFC. This light's been red for a while. Like I think it was red when I was stopped at that last light, and I'm still having to stop at it. So you can tell this is a long one. Oh, never mind. It just turned green. is an interchange with 69. Yeah, I think I filmed the video of I-69 earlier. It was earlier this year, I believe. Either that or it was sometime late last year. Or it might have been late last year I did that. Or as in 2019. Because all those videos going up in 2021, this is still 2020 when I'm recording this. But I-69 East, of course, will take you out toward Port Huron. Go west, that'll take you closer into Flint, and then eventually over to Lansing. And yeah, if you were to take Court Street due west, that'll take you also into downtown Flint. Yeah, what I do like though is that the speed limit on this is 50 miles per hour, so it's pretty fast, although a lot of people aren't moving that fast. Yeah, it's like, although we're not going to be going through downtown Flint in this video, but at least we're going through a part of it, though. Yeah, like with many major cities in Michigan or even in other states in the United States, Flint has good areas and Flint has some bad areas too. Ooh, there's an ambulance approach, or fire truck approach. I'll have to hold him for a second. Oh, he's turning. All right, we can just keep going then. And thanks to that fire truck, I'm having to stop at this light now. All right, hopefully we don't have to stop at too many more traffic lights, because this is getting ridiculous. Because yeah, it's like if it wasn't for that fire truck, I would have made that light. Oh, I gotta be careful. We got people crossing the street here. Stay on Dort Highway or M-54, we gotta continue to the left. But yeah, it's like we had snowfall on Christmas, but most of it's already melted already. Because yeah, we had a little bit of a warm up on Sunday, so we lost pretty much, I'd say like 90% of the snow. Although I think in Flint, I think they got less than areas of Metro Detroit. We're starting to get close to I-475 up ahead. I can even see an overpass. We're not going to be going under 475 in this video, but we are going to get really close. But yeah, if you want to get onto I-475, you can make a left turn at this light, and you're pretty much right there. Yeah, you can see the freeway off to the left. And then yeah, people who are coming off of 475 to go north on Dort Highway, you'd be getting on from right there to the left. But yeah, right now we're like in the northeastern part of Flint now, because we're starting to get out of the city. Should not have gotten over because I see a slow moving, either a bus or no, it's a bus, but yeah, but might be too. All right, yeah, it's a bus. I couldn't tell at first it was a bus or a garbage truck, but yeah, it's a bus. But now we're getting to more of an industrial area. Yeah, a lot more interesting though, compared if you're driving just on I-75 going north, like through the western part of Flint. Oh, and perfect timing. Don't have to stop. Oh, the way let's slow down through this Pepsi truck though. And yeah, we're now technically out of Flint because I think once you go north of Carpenter Road, we're now outside of Flint. So from here, 9 miles, we're going that side, 9 miles to Clio, 18 miles to Frankenmuth. So technically, right now we're now in Genesee Township, which mainly goes off to the right. Although over to the west of here, so to our left, that would take over to Beecher, which is one of the suburbs of Flint. Kind of like how Burton and Grand Blanc are kind of suburbs of Flint. Beecher's another one, but more on the north side of Flint. And one thing I'll point out too, we're about a couple miles to the west right now of one of the big attractions in the Flint area, Crossroads Village / Huckleberry Railroad. Like all you have to do is you take Carpenter Road east or Coldwater Road east or Stanley Road would just come about another mile over to Bray Road, and then you'll be over to Crossroads Village. I'm gonna should go back there sometime because I haven't been since I was a kid. But as you can tell here, yeah, Dort Highway or M-54, yeah, it's now just a 3-lane highway. That's probably another ambulance or another emergency vehicle this time. Probably for the same place that we saw that fire truck earlier. And watch, with our luck, we'll have to stop at this traffic light up ahead thanks to that ambulance. It has a good possibility this is just turning red now, but who knows? I may have had to stop at it anyway though, because it turned red a lot earlier than that other light. Although it was a short light though, we didn't even have to stop. So they got a little lucky there. So yeah, now we're starting to transition I wouldn't say out to the country just yet, because yeah, unfortunately, like, we got people going like almost 10 under the speed limit, and we don't have any extra lanes anymore, so I'm pretty much stuck. Right now we're going 10 under the speed limit, and I'm still slowing down. Oh, somebody did it. This is having to turn though. And here's the traffic light for Mount Morris, and looks like we probably will have to stop for this light. Go west on Mount Morris Road. You'll be in Mount Morris like in a matter of a mile and a half. M-54 goes just to the east of Mount Morris, and then of course go west of Mount Morris Road past Mount Morris. Then you'll get out to I-75. So now M-54 is going to be making more of a turn to the northwest. Huh, a little bit of snow and ice on parts of the road here. So this snow looks pretty fresh. They probably got some type of some snow maybe yesterday, because we did have snow showers yesterday, but this area probably had more. I'd say now it should be smooth sailing for a while. But we're shifting now more to the countryside of northern Genesee County. As I'm filming this video, today's December 29th, and only 2 more days till New Year's Eve. So yeah, I can't believe 2020 is almost finished. As I mentioned in my 2020 year in review video, yeah, this has been quite an interesting year, I have to say. It's like, yeah, looking forward to 2021 just because it'll be a different year, and it's not going to be the best year ever, I can guarantee you that. It's definitely going to be an improvement from 2020, but to say that it's going to be really, really amazing is probably an overstatement, because there's still going to be a lot of different bumps in the road along the way. And right here is the intersection with Saginaw Rd. So yep, that's the same Saginaw Road that we saw earlier in the video. Which, of course, that would have come up from downtown Flint. Now we're truly out in the country now. Starting to see some farmland. But anyway, so for 2021, it's like not gonna have high expectations for the year or anything like that, because again, I think there's gonna be it's still probably not going to be one of the best years, in my opinion, but it's definitely not going to be as bad as 2020. It's like, yeah, I'm starting to plan different travels for 2021. However, I gotta be careful just because you never know what's gonna happen, especially in the first half of the year. The second half of the year is gonna be pretty safe just because by then it's like, I don't know, we might even reach herd immunity with the virus because of enough people catching the virus and enough people getting vaccinated. Because that's how you reach herd immunity is with this particular virus, is when enough people either get infected with the virus or also if they've been, or a lot of people have been vaccinated. And here's the intersection with M-57 or Vienna Road. We're just to the east of Clio. So I've been noticing a pattern with M-54 is that we've been going east of many of the cities. And only 10 miles to Frankenmuth. We're not going to be going all the way to Frankenmuth though in this video because M-54 does not go into Frankenmuth, which you'll see toward the end of the video. But it's like, yeah, we went to the east of Flint, we went to the east of Mount Morris, and now we're going to the east of Clio. Which at M-57, if you go west, first you go through Clio, and then you eventually get to I-75. Go further west, you go to Montrose, and then Chesaning, and you continue away out to the east, or to the central part of the state. And I think I will need to get over to the right lane, because at some point, I think this is probably going to be like a right turn lane or something, but we'll wait and see. No, you can access Clio High School from over there, or back from that driveway we passed like several seconds ago. But yeah, I have not really seen Clio in the daytime yet. Because anytime I've gone through Clio, it's usually because I've come back from Frankenmuth during the evening time, especially around the holidays or something, and usually what I typically will see is on Birch Run Road, which is what we'll be on at the very end of this video. There is a huge backup typically to get onto I-75. So a lot of times I will continue south from M-84, go on to M-54, or M-83, go south on M-54 to Clio, or into Clio, go to M-57, to 75 that way, and it's usually nighttime. Alright, here is the intersection with Clio Road. Yeah, unfortunately this guy in front of me is not turning, so I'm going to have to wait till it turns green. So M-54, now it gets off like Saginaw Highway, or Saginaw Road. Now we're continuing north on Clio Road. Now we're starting back to the due north again. And this road that we're on now, it's like if we were to stay on this and not follow the M-54 trunk line, this would take us all the way into Frankenmuth. I think there's a car that's probably going to be passing me up shortly. Which, if he wants to do that, he might want to do that now because don't see any cars approaching from the up ahead. Or I guess he decided not to. Yeah, my gas tank is getting a little low, so I should probably fill up the tank when I'm in Birch Run. And after we pass Willard Road here, we're now entering Saginaw County and Birch Run Township. Although the scenery here hasn't really changed a whole lot. Alright, now I think he's going to pass. But yeah, he has plenty of time to do so. Because yeah, nobody's coming from a long way. It looks like some salt just kicked up in my windshield, but not a big deal. We probably only have a few more minutes left of this video because we're only going a couple miles to the north, and then we're going to be heading back to the west toward I-75. So that's pretty cool with M-54. It's like it begins at I-75 and it ends at I-75. This is by no means a shortcut away from I-75. This is more like a big detour, but more scenic though. But yeah, it's like a lot different scenery here on M-54 over here in southeast Saginaw County compared to when we were back down the Flint area. Intersection with Birch Run Road. So here, to stay on M-54, which is what we're doing in this video, we're going to be making a left turn to go toward Birch Run. Because once you go north of this light, this becomes M-83, and that'll take you into Frankenmuth. So yeah, we're about a few miles south of Frankenmuth right now. As a matter of fact, I didn't film anything there, but I was up there on Christmas Eve to get some good old fudge and get some lunch from Honeybee's Eatery. Although I have to do takeout because right now, as I'm recording this video, restaurants are only open for outdoor dining and takeout at the moment. So what's cool about this part of M-54 is that we're running concurrently also with M-83. So this is M-54 North, but this is M-83 South. So this is kind of an example of a wrong-way concurrency. And you also will see that another good example is if you go on I-75 south, going south to Toledo, Ohio, there is a brief wrong-way concurrency with US Highway 23 in the Perrysburg area between Highway 20 and then I-475 Ohio, not 475 Michigan. Birch Run Road can get a lot of traffic just because it is the main thoroughfare for people going from like the Metro Detroit area or Flint or even Lansing over to Frankenmuth. Got a Meyer off to the right, and then of course because of Birch Run and Frankenmuth, and of course you got the Outlet Mall on the other side of the freeway. You got different hotels over here. So you got Comfort Inn off to the right. America's Best Value Inn and Suites to the right. They even have a Halo Burger, which is another small fast food chain that's more local around like the Flint area. Alright, so we're going over I-75 now, and we have reached the end of M-54 and technically M-83 as well. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to conclude the video as we're now entering Birch Run. So hope you enjoyed this video here on M-54 North going from I-75 near Grand Blanc to I-75 near Birch Run. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Oh yeah, Tony's Restaurant I heard is really, really good too. Thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.